All right, guys, let's rock at Spenceville Sports here on a Saturday. All right. We're doing 4 commits. It's good to be back on the grind here as we wrap up Saturday night. Ahmari Stevens committed on Friday, a day and a half ago. Very, very interesting football player. Great change of direction. Very twitchy wide receiver. Dominant in the slot. Just a very interesting guy to watch here. And somebody that, you look at some of the great wide receivers in the SEC, like he even plays a little like Kadarius Toney, like a little refusal to be tackled. There's 5 guys around him. They all over pursue. And he makes the very hard look pretty easy and seamless. Now, at times, it's just, he's a very, very, you look at this commit and he has really, really good hands. So he makes a ton of plays in traffic. He's 5'10", but he's tough. He'll go across the middle of the field and make a ton of plays. Plays both ways. And makes a lot of plays even on the defensive side of the football, which is really, really nice to see. This football team is very creative on offense. Like, they throw a lot of laterals. They look at this, a lot of trick plays. So they really make a ton of plays. That catch is unbelievable, So this catch is a special play. He's a special athlete, man. Like, you end up getting collided on, and you have to be really flexible to go up there and high point that football, make that play, keep your balance about you. So he just has great balance control. And the more you watch the tape, you're more impressed by the athlete that this guy is. The route running will get more defined, as you watch this. Like, the route tree here could be even more defined. Goes out there, outstretched play, and I think that he really dominates the competition, and he's smooth out there. So at times I want to see maybe more urgency in the tape, but I don't even know if we need it. And at times we see unbelievable urgency, which is like that catch right there in traffic. This offense is just, it's very interesting to watch. I mean, they'll throw like laterals this high school. I mean, but look at this play. I mean, out in the open field. I mean, watch him put his foot in the ground. Like, he'd be a great kick returner. Ja'Cory Barney is also from the state of Florida. He's a really good kick returner. And this is just incredible juking and moves like this. So, wow. This guy he's a pretty special talent. And he's going to a place at LSU that's really good for wide receiver. He's going to have a lot of competition at wide receiver. All right. You'll put on some weight, and then he'll have good competition because, they portal at LSU a lot. But this is a really, really good player. And they replace a great wide receiver coach in Cortez Hankton. He goes up. I mean, Brian Hartline was over there, but Hankton's a very, very good coach. And now you have George McDonald and Sawyer Jordan, it looks like. But I think that George McDonald's a veteran. I think that he'll do really, really well. So you get Lane Kiffin, somebody in the slot that's incredibly, incredibly dangerous, somebody with outside receiver potential. State of Florida, Miami. I mean, this is just a very competitive space for wide receivers. The training here is elite. You look at the guys that are in the NFL, Antonio Brown, Hollywood Brown. So, and he does show just great speed, makes a ton of plays, pretty prominent on 7-on-7 team as well. So it's looking like a good commit for LSU. Really, really solid. I'm excited to see about the upside. I mean, at upside, he could be, look at that lateral there. Upside could be could certainly even be like a second-round draft pick. Like, even though he's smaller, I mean, you see like guys like Wan'Dale Robinson, and I mean, when you're that twitchy in the slot, when you're able to juke guys and you're able to move laterally and have that special type of talent, he's not stiff at all. You know, you look at somebody who's very fluid, somebody who's able to move laterally side to side very easily, just blessed with athletic ability. And that is Ahmari Evans. That is why Ahmari Stevens, is a 4-star commit to the LSU Tigers.